Hey, it's Ryan from Upfit Supply, and I'm in the back of our RAM ProMaster City compact van to do some quick measurements. If you're looking to upfit this van or use it for various purpose, you want to know what kind of space you're dealing with in this van. We're just going to do some quick measurements here. So one of the most common measurements is going to be from the back of the seat basically to this threshold back here. And I'm just going kind of to where the drop off is of this cargo area all the way to the lip of this threshold, and we're looking at 78.5 inches right here to this plastic threshold. If we go all the way out to the edge of the threshold, we're at 83.5 inches. So you got a little bit over 6 feet. Now if you do have a bulkhead or a partition in there, it's going to take up some room. We actually had one in here and we took it out, so we're just going right to the edge of the seats there. Another common measurement is in between the wheel wells right here, just in the center. We are looking at 4 feet, 48 inches. So, just like the Transit Connect, similar distance between the wheel wells. Now, once you clear these wheel wells on top, if I do a quick measurement here, we're looking at about 59.25 to 59.5 inches. So almost 5 feet, a little bit short. You do get a little bit of room up here with the windows. So let's see. You're looking about 64 inches once you clear this little hump here above the wheel well. Now, available width at the door opening at the bottom, we're looking at 48 3/4 of an inch. Once you get to about center point here, looking at about 50 inches, maybe a little less. 49 3/4 inches. And then at the top, we do get a little bit of slope. See if we can find a fixed point here. We're looking at, basically the same, 48 3/4 of an inch. Now our height here at the center of the threshold here to center of the door, looking at 47.5 inches. Off on the side, we've got a little bump there, 46.25 inch. And over here, same thing. So you do get a little bit of a taper towards the edges. It looks like there's a little bit of a contour here that goes down. You have to clear as well. There is this little hasp or something for closing this door that looks like it protrudes down a little bit. Now our height at the wheel well, the center of the van, all the way to the top of the sheet metal there, you're looking at 51 3/4 of an inch. If we go back a little bit, there's a cross member here, and that is 51 1/4 inch. So again, up here between the wheel wells, we're 51 3/4. So you lose a 1/2 inch at that cross member here. There is one more cross member, basically right at the rear of the doors. And at this point, we are looking at 50 3/4 inch. In between the doors, we're looking at 52 inches to the top of the sheet metal of the ceiling here. So no liners or anything like that. Now our distance between the thresholds and these side doors, we have 45.1/8 inches. If I shut these doors, we just go wall of the door to wall of the door in the center. We are looking at 5 feet, 60 inches, right in between there. Now, a common place that you're going to put shelving if you're doing an upfit is going to be up against the wall here, kind of up against this wheel well. And so I'll just take a quick height here. And all the way to, you're going to have a little bit of conflict with this cross member up here again. So I'm actually going to measure to that here, about 49.5 inches. Now your available wall space, if we go to the lip of this threshold to the door opening, we are looking at 50 inches. If you go all the way to, the front of this side door threshold, you're at 78 inches. So if you're doing shelving in here, you can go against the wall, but you can also go in front of this door, which is a nice little feature with the dual sliding doors where you can have shelving that you can access from both sides of the van. on this side and maybe leave the other one open for cargo. Now our door heights on the side door, there's no step down or anything in the ProMaster City. And there is a plastic trim up here. Can be removed if you need to. But if you do have the plastic trim, you are looking at 43 7/8 of an inch. Your width, there's a little bit of a contour in this door. And so on the lower part, about halfway through, you're looking at about 27 1/4 inch. In the upper part, you're looking at 29 inches. Same on both sides, they're mirrored. Now, one other common question that we get is load floor height. If you need to load heavy material, how high are you gonna have to lift it? Or if you wanna get a ramp, what are you looking at there? And if I put a level here on this threshold to the ground, we're looking at 22.5 inches. That might vary slightly depending on the age of suspension. This is a 2016 model year. So if you have a newer one, you might be like a 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch higher if you have fresh suspension on the vehicle or different tires and things like that. So that could vary slightly, but that's what we're looking at on this van. Now we do have a full layout guide on our website, or measurement guide, rough dimensional drawing with all the measurements that we just took right here that you can print out and use and sketch up. And we even have a PDF you can download and write a parts list and things like that for your particular build. Check it out at upfitsupply. I'll also have a link in the comments of this video. Now, if you're looking for any equipment to upfit this van to make sure it's work ready, whether it's the floor or liners or shelving or a partition or ladder racks or steps or whatever you need, be sure to check us out at upfitsupply.com. Again, my name is Ryan. Have a good one.